All right, my brother. We got it.
Buddy.
What we doing?
A whole bunch of stuff, man.
We've
been missing it. We've been missing in action, huh?
Yeah, we busy, man. We got this Colombia trip coming up, and they have more people wanting to come, We almost got enough people. I think if I was to reply, but I haven't, for April.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. And then we got the couple that wants to come. We have to, you know,
but they haven't been clear on what is it exactly that they want from us. I don't know. So they need to send us an email and let us know exactly, you know, the exact question. I don't know. I don't understand. They say, well, they love Colombia. They want to dance. They want to party. Okay. So, you know, I need more explanation. You know what I mean? Of what they want us to arrange over here.
And where they're staying, because they ain't staying where we're staying. They're sold out where we're at.
Yeah. They want to come in April, is it? That's what it is?
April. I thought they wanted to come on this one.
On this one, yeah. Hotels are sold out. That's why we're not taking any more people.
Right.
Yeah, they called and said, because I was trying to get a room. My son's gonna be here.
Right.
So I'm giving my room to my son. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't get any more rooms. So let us know. Yeah, but you know, everything seems to be hype, man. Everything's looking really good. Okay.
No, it's gonna kick off, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Then we got April. May.
Then I gotta look at the calendar for the next one. May, June, July. You know how it goes.
Man.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Listen, did you see the case of the one that I spoke to you about? The guy that killed his mom and his brother?
Yeah, you were telling me about that shit.
He pled guilty. Okay. He was looking at 50 years. Okay. If he went to trial. Okay. He pled guilty, and because they told him that, you know, if he pled guilty, he was looking at 20 to 25, something like that, right?
Okay.
Supposedly, he pled guilty because he has a plea deal in hand with the prosecutor, where he's looking at 4.5 years.
Now, I only thought that type of shit happened here in the U.S.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that.
He killed his mother and his brother.
His mom and his brother.
You shoot him? How'd he kill him?
And he stabbed him.
Wow, that's an anger issue there.
Envy. He drained out their accounts. They had like $2 million between both of them in their accounts, and he drained them out. That's how they caught on to him. And then he beat his brother up, right? And he gave him some pills that made him drowsy and made him write a suicide note. But just a lot of things didn't add up with the police. You know what I mean? And then the accounts get drained. So, you know, that drew up red flags all over the place. So
the account got drained after they died. And they didn't have him as a suspect right away with DNA, and that's a messy scene over there.
He cleaned everything up. They were dead for like 3 days. He cleaned
he had time. Up. He had time. Yeah.
He cleaned everything up, but he missed a couple of spots.
But even the fact that someone took the time to clean it up would raise it.
Was him by himself.
Right. What I'm saying, when you go in and you got a murder scene and someone's been there for 3 days and they clean the shit out of that place, who had the time to do that? There's only one person who has the time to do that. It's a fucking family relative, because they're in the house, they're relaxing. Yeah,
that's it.
Clean, and go.
He was so stupid. He had his brother's phone and he was sending voice messages to himself. I love, you know, like trying to change his voice.
Let me guess. He was sending voice messages to himself while he was inside the same fucking house. Was he that stupid?
That stupid. And he was pretending to be his brother. You know, he would change his voice, since they had similar voices, he would try to just, and they put that shit through that machine and they say,
oh my God.
He was planning this shit for 4 months, they say. Out of envy, because he envied his brother.
Should have just took him somewhere. I mean, he shouldn't have done it, but fuck, take him somewhere and knock him off and leave him over there. And that's it. People overthink shit. His own. You want to hear what's fucked up about a mom thing? It was it MS-13? It was one of these gangs over here.
Mhm.
The dude went in and cut his mother's head off as part of the fucking gang initiation. What the fuck? It was I think it was MS-13. One of these. It was just
Yeah, they got the 13th, the 18th, and then the
yeah,
SL, whatever.
but
Yeah,
I mean they come up with. I think they were from El Salvador. Is that where they're from?
El Salvador. That's where they're naturally from.
Well, I don't see the initiation in that, but it just makes you sick. That doesn't make you a. What kind of gang is that? Huh?
Garbage, garbage, garbage.
You know what? Here, I was thinking about this today. So we got a lot of gangs over here, right? And they all come over here because why not? You make more money here than you do where you're at, right? You got all these gangs coming over here, and how come our government can wipe out the mob, but they can't wipe out the blood and the Crips?
Pieces of crap.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
They can't wipe out the blood and the Crips, but they can wipe out the mob.
Okay, what are the activities of the Bloods and the Crips and stuff like that?
Same shit. Selling drugs.
They sell drugs,
killing people, murder for hire. Mostly, I would think mostly drugs. That's probably it. But still,
okay.
You know, you got a blood and a Crip. You got a top dog, just like they do in the mob. But I don't know what they call it, the shot caller, a shot. I don't know which one. It could be multiple shot callers, but you know, the top dog. You know, I don't think they call him a boss, but the leader. So you got him. You got all the under guys slinging dope on the street. And then guns, obviously, a lot of selling guns, stolen merchandise. Probably not that much in stolen shit. I don't think they steal. Maybe stolen cars.
Yeah.
But they're in for the. They ain't fucking around with being. I don't see them as being that organized.
No, they're not.
Like the mob. However,
no, they're not.
They're probably organized when it comes to the street as far as who's selling what on what corner and who's getting. Yeah, that they're probably organized, really organized.
The mob was more like a company. It was organized like a company. CEOs, COO, C whatever, CFO, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And then these gangs, they're just, I don't know.
You know what I know? I found the difference between the Bloods and the Crips and the mob. Those guys usually want to go to prison to get a status rank. No bullshit. They'll take the fall and they'll go, as opposed to the mobsters ain't about that. They'll go if they have to, but not to get some sort of status rank.
Nah, that's BS.
That's part of that. I think that's part of one of their mentality. If like being a made guy in the mob, if you knock someone off, well then you got made because you made your bones. If you're a Blood or a Crip or any of these fucking gangbangers, and you've been in it for 15 years and never been locked up, I don't know if they get looked at with that much respect. I can't listen. I can't see a room full of guys. A lot of them shooters. A lot of them did fucking 10, 15 years. And then there's another dude who's been in with the crew for 20 years and never went to prison. I can't see them looking at him the same. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know, but I just can't see it happening.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And that's the gang this kid now, this rapper guy was involved with. No, he's got problems with the Bloods. What's his name? 6ix9ine?
Yeah, 6ix9ine. That what a fucking
listen, I started watching the kid, some videos of him. Right. And then he snitched. Okay, so I was like, he snitched, all right, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's another Sammy, another Mike, you know what I'm saying? But this guy's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, listen, the snitching's one thing. That thing what he did with the girl, the kid,
13 years old, man.
They should cut his fucking tongue out and shove it up his ass. What they should do. Let's see him rap like that. Wow, and then
filmed everything.
Does he go and rap about it? He don't rap about it, did he?
I don't know his music. I really didn't want. After I saw this video, I really didn't want to keep.
I think he got busted. I think he got busted from posting some shit on Instagram. That was like the
video of the 13-year-old girl, him penetrating her, him fondling her and all this kind of
Him?
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
How much time did he get?
I don't know. I cut it. I don't need to see more of this piece of shit.
But how can he be? I don't care. YouTube, not YouTube, millennial, not millennial. I can't see anybody wanting to watch a dude that did that to a kid.
I can't. I don't understand people. You know what I mean? And
We got to
he's
check
a
to make sure.
superstar.
We got to check to make sure that that's what really happened, because
Yeah.
I can't see a record label even keeping them for something like that. They ought to wipe their ass with
Yeah, they signed him. Yeah, I saw that a couple of record labels signed him, and he started doing well. He's, at the beginning, I started like, damn, this kid, why? Because he says that his dad passed away or something like that.
Yeah,
and then
he had the story.
He hit the streets to take care of himself and his mom. So I like that. This kid is pretty, you know what I mean? Pretty decent. As the fucking video goes along, then he fucking I think he snitches or something like that. And then after I post that, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, part of his plea deal was to stay away from any gangster, and then his right-hand man with this black dude who was the one like
Shoddy. I wrote it down, and he was from the Bloods.
If it wasn't for that motherfucker, that piece of shit would have been nowhere. So Shoddy was the one pulling all the moves for him. Then he goes and signs a plea deal that Shoddy can't be around. No one can be around.
And rats on them.
You're fucking garbage, man. Garbage. I'm just, listen. I get the fact that people watch people to cooperate. That's all right. But look at what
13 years old, the little girl. 13 years old. 13 years old.
Surprised
that's said enough for me.
Her dad didn't fucking cut that fucking rainbow hair off his ass.
Man.
Listen to that. You didn't see what else happened over here. Fucking young kid, 20s, working in a furniture store, high-end furniture store. Black dude comes in, and he's got his mask on, head cover. How the fuck do you identify? And she has a feeling something ain't right with this dude. So she should have called the cops. She had the time to text her friend, listen, there's a guy here and something ain't right. Or I should have just hit 911. This guy out of nowhere stabs her to death. And then they got the video of him minutes later walking down the street like nothing. I mean, he just strolling in the fucking park, walks into 7-Eleven, buys the fucking, what does he buy? Fucking e-cigarette. He's got his mask on. Now, any good criminal attorney, unless obviously there was DNA on the scene. If there's DNA on the scene, you're screwed. If there's no DNA on the scene, I'm sorry, he's walking. Because when you look at all the videos, you can't
identify him.
You can't identify him. Impossible. Then I started thinking, wait a minute. Did you notice that all these states that have this crazy crime wave are the ones making everyone wear a mask? You have to wear a mask, have to wear a mask. Is that so they can commit the crime and not get in trouble?
Wow.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Guys covered this and with a hoodie on. All they got is his height, and they put a $50,000 reward on him. And because of his short dreadlocks, the backpack he had on. Listen, if you knew him and I knew him, yeah, we could pick his ass out, right?
Wow.
But there's no way. And the poor dad. Wow. The poor dad.
Crazy, man. I don't know what's going on, kid. I mean, people, I don't know if they're possessed. I don't know what the hell's going on, man.
The fucking free-for-all over here. They don't give a shit. This thing came around fucking for 2 years. Everyone's locked up. No one's got any money. Walk around with a mask on. Steal from the store up to $1,000. And plus you got the mask on. It's not like you walk into a bank with the mask on now.
Wow.
Here's a question for you. No, the feds would probably pick it up. So if it's $1,000 and you walk into a bank with the mask on, what happens? Feds pick
It's
that one.
$1,000.
The state of California, it's under $1,000. You can walk if it's theft. What if you walk into a bank? Say, I want $900.
Well, I guess it depends if it's with a note, a gunpoint. I don't know.
No, I want $900. It's my right. I'm allowed to steal $900. Give it to me. But you have your mask on and everything. But you know, you talk. Well, the feds would grab that one. That's not a state crime anymore. You walk to the fucking bank
because it's a federal institution.
Yeah, but that would be a bitch, wouldn't it? Yeah, a bitch guy goes, wait a minute. He have a good argument. They said it all over.
I came to withdraw.
They said it all over the news. I can steal $900.
But I'm allowed. Yeah, exactly.
I'm allowed.
I'm allowed to steal. Oh my God, funny shit. Oh man, that's good. Hey, listen, I want to give a I've been getting some emails and stuff about my situation. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's the last thing you want to do is ask for fucking advice. I'll tell you.
I'm getting a lot of questions of what exactly is it that I do for a living? What is it that I do for work?
Don't tell them. Lie. You're gonna lie anyway.
I just want to cut the curiosity and more or less so they can understand what type of contract it is. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm in a third world country. You know what I mean? So these types of figures over here, maybe in the States, it's no big deal. Here in Colombia, it's a lot of money. Okay. I'm into construction, obviously. I build, I round up, I do all types of construction, renew buildings, hospitals, whatever. But my strong business, which is it's film. I'm involved in a quarry. That's how you call it, right? A rock quarry.
Rock.
I'm some different type of rock now. Limestone. Okay?
Limestone.
So we sell limestone in different sizes, shapes, dust, sand, and all that for construction, road constructions, all types of constructions. That's what we sell. This contract that I have, that when the guys that are coming, the people that are coming and now for the trip, when they're getting to Cartagena, we got to come over here to where you're going to see the road that I'm talking about. They're making this is a one way coming. They're making it into 3 and 3, right? They're expanding the road. I'm the closest quarry to one of the extensions of this highway. Okay, so that's why they come to me. Okay, and they place an order for 250,000 metric cubic meters of rock for a fill. You know what I'm saying? This is in dollars. This is like, I think, I don't know, like what, like maybe $2.5 million, something like that. That's what the contract's worth. Over here, it's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? The States, it's really peanuts for this type of job. You know what I'm saying? And then like the update on that is this person in question that we were talking about, he put the police on us today.
Well, why don't you back up to people what happened the other day for the new listeners? Because I know what happened.
This guy, I'm getting a deal with this contract. You know, they come because I'm the closest quarry, right? So they call me, they give me the contract. Plus, I come recommended from somebody very high up in the industry, and this person goes up to the project manager in charge of this road here in the coast to talk junk about me, that I was what I was in the past, and that most likely he's going to get in trouble because I must be money laundering and this and that. You know what I mean? So I go into this meeting. The guy is, a little cold with me. Towards the end of the meeting, he sees that I'm really cool, and he comes clean with me. He tells me exactly what was told to him. So I was fuming. You know what I mean? That day, thanks to the video, I calmed down, everything. You know what I mean? I'm just like, whatever. And then today we get the surprise. They called us. The police is here. What do you mean the police is there? Yeah, we show up over there, and they got an anonymous tip that we had stolen machinery, that we were operating illegal mining. You know what I mean? With no license, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, 2 + 2, what is it?
Yeah, but for the for the cops to come over there with an anonymous tip,
he's got to have some type of pull with somebody.
he'd have to have pull, because it's just like, you can't go into, I mean, at least you can't do it here. Go into someone's business and say, hey, they have this, this, and this, unless there's some sort of proof.
The thing is that they didn't come out, like the main guy in charge didn't say it was an anonymous tip. So just when I got there, somebody from my crew was there that works with them. I go, what's going on? You know, outside. He goes, somebody called, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's how I know it was an anonymous tip. You know, it wasn't like they came out and said, no. They just say, we have information, blah, 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 this and all that. We just had all day checking paperwork. They checked the machinery. They checked everything out. And then, we're sorry, you know, for the inconvenience and all that. Yeah, I lost a day of work because of this BS. You know what I'm saying? So, my friend, I doubt very much he's watching, but I'm still going, kid.
Yeah, and just like I said I was just saying this the other day, people can say whatever the fuck they want, but over there is a different story.
It's different, and I'm pretty sure that he's just that's a lot of money for him. I understand them, because our quarry, it's privately owned, it's ours. You know what I'm saying? And what he can't compete with us is the price, because the quarry he works at, the one that he's in charge, he's renting it there.
Right.
He's got to pay rent. So there's no way in hell he's going to compete with our prices. So he's got to find a way to try and keep it. Plus, he's got a toll on his side. I don't have a toll from where they're going.
How much is the toll?
Toll's like 6,000 pesos. Like it's like $1.50 more or less.
And that's each trip the
No,
load
wait
has
a
to
minute. No. I'm lying. Hold on, because we're talking dump trucks.
more
Dump trucks is different. Yeah, it's like $15 a truck
each way.
each way. I don't have that.
So that's $30 extra for each load. Over there, it's a lot.
Money, I don't have it. Plus, I'm giving them a cheaper price.
Wow.
Like today with my sister. No, that we were sitting down. What if we, what is his problem? If we're giving, compete with us legally with the prices. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We can give the rock away if we feel like it. The land is ours. He's got to pay rent.
Listen, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you call him and cut him in on your end?
Cut him in on my end? How?
Cut him in well, because you're saving so much money, right?
Right.
It's what, $5 a yard, or $15? It's pretty. It's
about $11.
$11. That's a lot of money.
$11 a cubic meter.
That's a lot of money.
250,000 cubic meters they need.
All right. Well, 250,000 times $11. That's a lot of fucking money.
2 million, 4 something, more or less that range.
That's just the savings.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that the savings?
Yeah.
Your price difference between his is $11 a cubic.
Price difference between him and me?
Right.
No. Yeah, $5.
$5
difference. Yeah, no, I'm selling at 11. So
okay, so you got a $5 difference times 250,000 fucking cubic
meters.
Much is that? A lot of fucking money.
Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
It's gonna be $1,250,000.
Yeah, 250,000
times 5, $1,250,000.
$1,250,000. Yeah.
Right. Now, you call him up. Don't tell him what happened, and say, "Listen, let's work together. I got this. Just make up some bullshit. You're too busy." At the end, fuck him.
Don't pay.
Oh, at the end, fuck yeah. And at the end, if you can snow job him good enough and let him believe it, he doesn't have to do anything. You're handling everything. He's getting his end.
Because the contract's under my name.
He don't have to do shit.
They placed an order today. They're doing the 200. They placed an order today. The 250,000. They're not going to do it. Just give me an order for just the whole 250,000.
Right.
They're going to do 25. You know what I'm saying? Because of little stuff like this. So they're going to do it. And so we haven't signed the contract, but they gave me an order. That's kind of a contract. That's a purchase order.
That's kind of. I'm telling you, this is a good idea. Bring him in, Carlos, and let him think he's in, and he can make money and not have to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta think of something way out of this, because you know what's really got me worried? He doesn't have me worried. What has me worried? Or not worried, it's a deal that if it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. I'm not gonna fucking stress over it.
Right.
That because of all this beef that he's started, neither of us get the contract.
No,
I said,
absolutely.
we don't need, we're just gonna go deal with somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't need these headaches. And you know, that's not gonna look good.
No.
Okay? You
And
know,
he doesn't know, listen, he doesn't know how much you're actually making.
No.
Because you own the place. He doesn't
Exactly.
know if you're making $10 a year. He doesn't know if you're making $10.
No. No.
So you can offer him some ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah,
And once that contract signed, you're out, bitch, because you called the cops on us. Then you bring it up later on. Hey, wait, you're the one who called the cops on us? And we didn't think it was you. We found out it was you. Fuck you. You ain't getting a dime. It's a good flip flop.
Yeah, I gotta think about it and see how we come up with this. I told my sister, listen, don't. She's being, she's a little shorty, but she's hot.
Yeah.
Like, listen, let's not, let's just keep rolling. Let's start taking out these orders. I ordered how many 20 dump trucks tomorrow early, 6 o'clock in the morning there. You know what I'm saying? And let's start working all day. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna let him see the trucks go by.
And that's for this job, that particular job. Oh, it's good. They ordered from you.
Yeah, they ordered. Like I said, we haven't signed the contract, but they sent me a purchase order. With
Maybe they just want to see if you can. It's a smart move. It's a smart move. Let's see how fast you are. If you're the typical Colombian company.
250,000 metric cubic meters. It's gonna take a long time for me to do it. It would, if you were smart, it would be a couple quarries. Why bring this heat? You know what I'm saying? He can get some work. I got some work. There's 2 other quarries right close to us. Let's all work together.
The other thing is the speed in which they work over there, Carlos, are not the fastest.
Nah, no, I'm on American time.
Yeah, I know. So when they're ordering that much, you could supply all the rock and they couldn't fucking fill it that fast.
No. Listen, I got 20, 30 trucks lined up.
Yeah.
And they come back and go again. And I got 10 coming, 10 going. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back and forth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They don't work that fast over there on the road.
Hell no. And they got to stop at 12 o'clock, between 12 and 2 for lunch.
12 and 2. People don't get that.
Not me. I'm on US time.
Are you? You tell them, listen, you give them a half-hour lunch break. You pay them all the way through the day, and boom, give them a bonus.
I give them an hour. You know what I'm saying? Okay, such guys, you guys go from 12 to 1. Okay, you guys come back, then you guys go from 1 to 2. But I'm always working.
Yeah, so it's not shut down completely.
No, I can't shut down. Come on. You know what I mean? This is volume. This is volume. We gotta. So that's where we're at with that situation there. But I'm just happy that I'm laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? Because jokes on him. He thought he would pull the fast one. He really thought that we had illegal machinery.
Maybe 20 years ago.
Maybe not now.
Not now.
Anyways,
unbelievable.
Hey, what's going on with Mike and Sammy, man? They've been quiet. What's going on?
Listen, Sammy, I haven't heard a thing. He's either sick because I checked to see if there was a comment, and what do they call it? The community line, to see if there's an information. Is he okay? Is he getting better?
Right.
Nothing. Usually there'd be an update. Hey, there's nothing. I can only assume it's not good. But maybe he's just taking a fucking vacation. Who knows?
He got tired of us pulling his chain or something.
I don't know. He could be sick, or the other people could be sick, and the camera crew is sick, and he can't do anything without them. So, but there's no update, which is odd. He's got a big fan base. You'd at least let them know, hey.
Exactly. Yeah, put out a note or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm doing good, or even a 1-minute video. Hey, everybody, I'm okay, but my crew's down. I'll see you soon. Fucking bye.
Yeah, something like that. How about the cheese?
He had an interview with another fucking con artist. And you know what's funny, Carlos? This was good. Someone sent me an email and goes, look at Mike's upload. It was a couple days ago. And it said, I think it said the world's biggest con artist, right? This was fucking hilarious. and it's got Mike's face. They're sitting next to each other in a chair, right?
Okay.
You know, having an interview. And it says the world's biggest con artist.
Right.
They had to circle which one they were talking about. Now, that was fucking Franchise's people doing that.
Good one.
Yeah, Franchise's own people had to circle which fucking con artist they were talking about.
That's a good one. That's funny.
I was like, oh man. So whoever sent me that email, that was good. I looked at that and go, wow. Circle the other guy's fucking face. And then I listened to their, you know, it didn't sound right. You know, again, he's up there going, oh, criminals nowadays, you know, they can walk in the store and they can do this and they don't go to jail. I did my crime. I did my time. And like, you lying motherfucker. You ratted on people. And then you got out early. You did some time. You didn't do your time.
Right?
No, you did. And then the other guy, just like Mike, very clever with his words, very good with his words. He goes, yeah, you know, I got 15 years and I didn't snitch on a single mobster. How come he didn't say anyone?
Anybody, exactly. He specified mobster.
Mobsters. Yeah.
Wow.
And then it was this fucking story where he went to prison and then Mike was there at the same prison. And these guys, he was afraid he was going to get killed. And then Mike told him, hey, you know, Mike put the word on the street. He's okay. He's not going to rat on any of us. He's got a backup plan. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah, right. Wow. Wow.
Just
Scripted.
horse shit and another fucking
Scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, yeah, very scripted, definitely scripted.
Yeah. I spoke to my daughter yesterday. I was actually, well, we were busy yesterday, but I actually asked her if she wanted to come on the show because there's a certain situation that she's going through over there. Remember I told you she's buying the houses and this and all that and everything. And it seems like some of the appraisers, she got into a situation where she's Hispanic, obviously. Her husband's Hispanic, right?
Right.
And so for them being Hispanics, the appraisals come back lower. Why?
Is she the buyer?
She's the seller. Yeah,
She's selling. Oh, because they think she'll take more money for the house, less money for the house because she's Spanish.
And one of the appraisers told them that they're appraising the property so low because she had bought it way under market. I told her that's none of their business. Got nothing to do with it. Got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
So just tell her to hire a private appraiser.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's gonna do.
That's
so
it.
I told her, listen, I'm doing this show with Cooch and everything. You want to come on and talk about this? She goes, yeah.
It's crooked. It's crooked. And listen, and then go after the guy. She sends her ass a letter, an email saying, I've got an appraisal here, and I've seen you done this because I'm Spanish, I'm a Hispanic American, and there's nothing but racism, and hammer his ass. Watch how someone else, his boss will step in.
Right.
And go, oh, I'm sorry. And watch the fucking price go up. Yeah, that's bullshit. Listen, the houses now, they should be appraising very high.
Yeah, they are.
Stupid high.
She's got this one house that I think it's 7.25 that it's worth more or less, and they're appraising about 80 grand less or 100 grand less. Or something like
there's a few people, I know some realtors that aren't even asking for appraisal because the bank won't. There's no way the house could be worth that much just the way it is. It's only because of the times, because of the COVID shit.
Right.
If it wasn't for COVID, you can knock 100,000 off of it. So they're not appraising enough for the loan. You can get a loan for 300, but they're asking 400.
Right.
Only because they can. Only because they can. Because there's no houses. It's COVID. So they're jacking everything the fuck up. So what they're doing is they're saying cash only.
Okay.
Fuck the bank. Fuck the loan. 400,000 cash. And these people from New York, 400,000 cash is nothing.
Nothing.
It's a small house over there.
Okay.
Tiny. Over here, it's a fucking monster.
Okay.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
And they're going 400,000. Okay, I don't even need to see it. They're paying cash unseen. Long as it passes inspection, there's no mold, the roof is good and all that bullshit. They don't need to see it.
These houses are like I told you, she buys them all right now. She fixes something beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
I see the finished product. She shows them to me, and she asked me for advice and this and all that. She's gonna call Pepe, by the way. Forgot.
Okay.
And beautiful. She's got excellent taste. And the houses are. She's jumping. She's jumping. You know what I'm saying? So we'll probably have her on soon.
One thing you can tell her to do is, before this COVID thing happened, Carlos, it made sense to put money into a house. You buy it for 100, maybe you put 30,000 into it, and then you can sell it for maybe 150 or something. Okay, they make 50 grand, 180. I mean, okay, so you make 50 grand. So it made sense to put a little money into it. You'll get a lot more. Now, you get a house for 100,000. She puts 10,000 into it, or she puts fucking 30,000 into it. She'll make the same money. She's just going to ask 200,000 and they're going to buy it. Unseen. They don't give a fuck. They're going to come because there's nothing to buy.
Right.
There's nothing around. A house lasts on the market here, I think, an hour. Wow. 1 hour. And people are coming in with cash, cleaning people out.
Wow. Nice time to be over there now.
It's a nice time to work. If you're a contractor, people are getting clobbered with these prices.
Wow. Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to tell her. I'm going to talk to her and then see when she can come on and explain to us more or less, what's going on with her, and and so she can get some publicity. She wants to start doing this also a YouTube thing for her business.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
She's on social media. She's all over the place now, but she's doing very well. She's doing a couple things actually. She's doing something with cars. The what do you call it? The crypto, the money, the crypto monies and all that.
Crypto shit.
My son-in-law is a fucking beast with that. You know what I mean? So I told him, all right, she's coming down to see me. So I told her when she's here, I need to learn about all this stuff.
The crypto thing. It's just, I looked into it. I was like, that fuck, man. You can't wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
And then you got this other thing called NFTs or NTFs, whatever the fuck they are.
Oh, I was spoken today. One creator, an NFT creator.
Right.
Here I think he's one of the first here in Colombia. They don't have that here. I have a meeting on Monday.
They don't have NFTs over there?
No one knows about it.
I can see nobody knows about it, but I think it's worldwide. It's not like something just for the US.
Yeah, I spoke to someone because he's telling me we got to start doing this with the soccer players. We got to start doing this with the artists and everything.
Yeah.
So I told him, all right, on Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning, come to the office. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sit you down with a couple of big time artists here and let's get this thing rolling.
Yeah, listen, there's a little girl here. I don't know if she's black or Spanish, but she's like 12 or 13 years old, and she's an artist. She paints.
Yeah.
She made $3 million in 1 year with NFT. Now, how is art? This is going to show how ignorant I am because I don't understand how this art has anything to do with some sort of crypto NFT. I don't know how you put it together.
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Trust me, I'm gonna find out Monday. I'm starting.
She's got the actual painting. How does it turn into some sort of?
I think because the painting, they were telling me today it works the same way as music. Like for instance, every time my song gets played, I get royalties for that. It's the same thing with these NFTs. I still haven't gotten it, clearly, but I'm gonna go through a small course on Monday.
I know certain like old art, memorabilia, Bruce Lee's memorabilia, shit like that. Yeah, because there's only one of a kind. But I still don't know how they turn it into some electronical thing. I know this though: Elon Musk cannot run for president because
he's South African.
Well, I think he's American citizen now. I might be wrong, but he wasn't born here.
But he's got to be born in the States.
Now, I find that racial.
Totally.
He's American.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
Totally.
Listen, if the guy came here, he immigrated or migrated, whatever the fuck you do. I don't know. One's a bird, one's a person. Who knows? Anyway, he's here. He's got a U.S. passport. I know it's written in probably the Constitution, some shit like that. If I get any of this wrong, people, you don't need to put it down. I was not paying attention in school, and if I did, I fucking forgot. And if the guy comes here in the U.S. and he's a good dude and he loves this country and he wants to be the president, why not?
Right.
Why not? That's one thing.
And he's legit, and he's got the right mindset of where the country should go, and he's got, you know, good.
Why not?
Why not?
They're going to do a background check on this motherfucker. Trust me, he ain't going to be linked to some terrorist, you know, obviously. So that would be one of the qualifications. The other one is if a president does a good job, why only 2 terms? That's got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. 2 terms? Listen, he gets elected. You vote again. He gets reelected. He's doing a great job. Everybody loves him. The economy is doing great. They fucking reelect him. And we just keep climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing. No, right. You get a guy who does great for 8 years. Well, he can't be reelected. New dickhead comes in, and this 8 years just goes down the fucking toilet. How stupid are we? That is insane. There was one more thing I was going to rant about, but I forgot what it was.
Okay. Oh,
it was good.
Whiskey. It's all that whiskey.
No, this is coffee. This is coffee.
You got to stop drinking coffee, drink more whiskey.
No, wait a minute. Biden, what he did today, man, Biden was on TV for 2 hours taking questions.
The president?
Oh my God.
What did he do?
They asked him about Russia invading Ukraine.
Oh,
they asked him about
I vaguely heard something about it.
And he goes, well, it depends. It depends on what they do when they invade. If it's a small invasion type of thing and it's not really bad, then, you know, we could sit down and work it out. What happened to don't fucking invade, period? He gave Putin the green light on TV. On TV, he just told fucking go ahead and we'll work it out. But if it's really big, you're going to get sanctioned like you've never seen before. Yeah, okay, sure, Joe. I believe you. Embarrassing. It's awesome. No, there's, and he was fumbling and mumbling. Listen, I fumble and mumble all the time, but I'm trying to understand what he's saying, and you just can't. You can't understand him. Just want to shut the fucking TV off. You're afraid this guy's got the code to the nuclear button? No. Hell no.
Oh man.
Huh?
You know he doesn't have it.
Nah. Nobody does. I mean, it's not a one-man show when it comes out of that shit. No.
That's gotta come. Oof. I like that. All right, my friend. It was a good talk, you know, good stress reliever, good venting.
And anyone who wants to send Carlos an email, it's Mafia Made Colombia, COLOMBIA, and just email him your thoughts. And he just loves to read that shit. Just go ahead.
You can copy Anthony also. Okay, Mafia Made 1971 @gmail.com.
I don't want to hear it.
Because all I got to do is forward it to him. You got me forwarding stuff all day.
God damn. All right, but listen, if you're down for the next trip to Colombia, and those 8 people that have already inquired, I didn't get back to you yet because I still got to put together a, you know, itinerary for them, what we're going to be doing for the next trip. Email me at mafiamade1971 @gmail, or Carlos, Mafia Made Colombia, COLOMBIA @gmail. And you know, we got April, then May. What's in May? What do you got going on in May over there?
May, I gotta check, but there's one every month here. I think Santa Marta.
What, like some sort of fucking fiesta? You guys got more fucking holidays, I tell you what. All right, brother.
Be good.
Talk to you soon. Bye.